Is MultiVersus dead? No. In fact, it's only just getting started. They did have a minor setback a few weeks ago, which caused them to delay Season 1 and Morty as well, and they are overhauling their hitboxes while fixing projectiles, which most companies would never do regardless of how the players felt. They always have been transparent with us on the development process for this game, and I've said many times over, this is releasing in beta. There will of course be speed bumps in the road, but they will fix these things as soon as they come up, while also continuing to keep players in the loop on its progress. Recently, they hit a bunch of massive milestones while also breaking many records, which will only continue to get bigger, and it's exciting to see because, again, this is only just the beginning. The ceiling for this game has no limits, and I cannot wait to see where it all goes along with you all. If you've been enjoying MultiVersus, please hit that like button. Let's get this video to over 2,000 likes to continue the hype while we get ready for a huge week for the game. Morty is releasing tomorrow, so subscribe and hit that notification bell. You guys don't want to miss out on any of the coverage we have nonstop for this game on the channel. Only 10% of you guys who watch and love the videos are currently subbed. We're only 4,000 subscribers away from 100,000. Help me reach that milestone and let's shoot even further beyond our limits. Now with that being said, let's get into the video. MultiVersus a few weeks ago on August 9th was reported to reach 10 million total active accounts between Steam, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox One, which for a fighting game is a massive accomplishment. The genre has never reached that sort of traffic in such a short amount of time. But now in less than 2 weeks on August 21st, it's been reported that they hit 20 million accounts for the game, with no signs of stopping anytime soon. And before anyone states the obvious that yes, it is a free-to-play game, of course it's going to have a lot of players, yeah, you're right. But this is history in the making that absolutely can change the way fighting games work in the future. Also remember, MultiVersus is still not available in major parts of the world. The Asian and Middle East player base have millions of other players that have not yet been able to play, as they are working to stabilize the game before getting their servers up and running. Hopefully that is soon. But to hit 20 million before they even get to the Asian market is absolutely ridiculous. Just imagine for a second how much larger this game will get once that happens. And then when third-party characters start to get introduced, how much even crazier this stuff can get. The ceiling for this game is ridiculous. I keep saying that, guys, but it's absolutely true. And of course, yes, once Asian servers and Middle Eastern servers are up and running smooth and everybody's able to get in, before they even do that, if they make an announcement, I will be sure to cover it, guys. Don't worry. I see you all in the comments. My heart goes out for you. I am covering that as soon as possible to make sure you guys know and you don't miss out on it. There are no fighting games that have been able to hit these numbers in such a short amount of time the way that this game is doing. MultiVersus was out July 19th for previous beta players and drops enabled Twitch players. Then it released in open beta July 26th. Regardless of it releasing with only 12 days left in the month of July, it became the most profitable game for July, beating out LEGO Star Wars and Elden Ring, thanks to its founder packs, battle passes, and pretty pricey skins, which I do hope either drop in price for the future or at least have the game's battle pass reward us with Gleamium, because there are a lot of slots that could do that. Fighting games notoriously have smaller player bases on average due to its content amount and replayability being limited for many individuals' personal tastes. A lot of casual players stay away from fighting games because paying $50 to $60 for a game to go online and get destroyed in can suck. Some players will stick around and continue to get better at the game, but that's a small percentage compared to the initial player base when the games typically release. It's been long argued that a free-to-play model for fighting games is what the genre needed in order to stay consistent, and the world is seeing that firsthand now with MultiVersus. Soon, Project L from Riot Games is coming, which is another free-to-play fighting game and will possibly surpass the success of MultiVersus, which to me is a good thing for the genre as a whole. Project L will not be a platform fighter like MultiVersus, but instead is going to be a traditional fighter along the lines of Street Fighter and many others. But it is based on League of Legends characters, and it's made by Riot Games, who created League of Legends. League is one of the most profitable free-to-play games of all time, with one of the largest active player bases and insane tournament prizes and showcases, which fighting games will someday hopefully reach. It is important to note that MultiVersus recently broke the tournament prize payout record, at EVO no less, of $100,000 being paid out to top 32 players, and paying them out instantly, which is unheard of. There is no doubt in my mind that Riot Games will implement good systems into Project L, and they'll continue their successes of League and carry that into Project L, further improving the fighting game genre even more, which will in turn make MultiVersus have to spice things up as well. Player First Games, the developers who are making MultiVersus, is a much smaller team compared to Riot Games, who are making Project L. But to see these two eventually leading the way together is going to be an exciting thing to witness. I do want to note that since Riot Games is bigger, I do believe and have a feeling that they will introduce servers worldwide initially, as they have systems already in place and understand their demographic. Not to mention that style of fighting games is going to be huge already for the Asian and Middle Eastern markets. Player First Games is working hard to get the game into a good place first before implementing the Asian servers and taking it worldwide. So it will take some time, but eventually it will be here to finally unite the community as a whole. The content is going to be non-stop for both of these games, and they both will thrive and succeed from it, while they pave the way for other fighting games to follow suit too. 20 million players in less than a month is ridiculous to comprehend, regardless of it being free. And MultiVersus tomorrow is beginning its new chapter, starting with Morty. Delays suck, and yes, many players have stopped playing while waiting for fixes to the hitboxes to come and more content as well. These things happen, but ultimately, I think it's going to explode even more than we've already seen as it reaches a comfortable, consistent amount of players and is filled with content everyone wants, like ranked online mode. And of course, having its Asian servers implemented into the game finally, so everybody else in the world can play. Also, I forgot to mention that Tony Wynn and other members of the team for Player First Games come from Riot Games, so it's a similar mentality that they are going into this with, and it's pretty exciting to see. What do you guys think about all this? MultiVersus is primed and ready to break records. Are you excited for the game's future, or have you already moved on? I want to hear what you all think, so let's get a discussion going down below. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you are new. More MultiVersus news, guides, and tip videos are on the way, and you won't want to miss them. My name is BltzZ, and thanks for watching.